I got you. Come here. Stand out here with us. I am piece of shit. Dark side of my motherfucker. Search his underwear, search everything on this kid. Search his shoes, everything.
A St. Louis police officer go too far and actually assault a handcuffed suspect. We've got the video. You be the judge.
Figures of the truth went into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of God.
The police department and prosecutors both say Officer Rory Bruce clearly crossed the line when he hit that teenage suspect back in 2012. They both say they had an obligation to hold him accountable. But, Lauren Traeger, you say a judge actually found the officer not guilty and never even viewed the video.
The victim in this case chose not to testify here at court. There was no jury. A judge was the sole decider. She did not allow that police surveillance video to be shown at Officer Bruce's trial, so I requested it straight from the source.
Come here.
The video taken from the back of a transport vehicle shows the handcuffed teenager stepping out to face two officers, Rory Bruce on the left.
Stand out here with us. I am piece of shit.
Words exchanged, and then this.
One forearm, as each forearm blow as he's trained to do.
I met with Jeff ROORDA with the St. Louis Police Officers Association. Without the video playing in front of him, I asked him what it shows. ROORDA says he sees Bruce crouched down, the suspect moving forward, the officer only defending himself.
I told you I wanted to search you, and you came out of the thing and started lunging him.
But that's not what the department believed. They fired Bruce and turned the case over to prosecutors to charge. Because the case is now closed, prosecutors told me they couldn't comment on camera. But in an emailed statement, Circuit Attorney Jennifer Joy said the office was disappointed that the judge didn't see this video, adding they think it clearly shows Bruce beating a handcuffed teen. Judge Teresa Counts-Burke didn't return my calls for comment. ROORDA says the judge did right. He says police videos like these should be used to protect police, not go after them.
Now it's become a gotcha sort of headhunter tool that we've seen Internal Affairs, frankly, go overboard with.
ROORDA says with his name clear in the courts, Bruce should get his job back. We'll stay on top of it to see if he does. Downtown, Lauren Traeger, News 4. ROORDA says the judge did right. He says police videos like these should be used to protect police, not go after them.
Now it's become a gotcha sort of headhunter tool that we've seen Internal Affairs, frankly, go overboard with.
I got you. Come here. Stand out here with us. I am piece of shit. Dark side of my motherfucker. Search his underwear, search everything on this kid. Search his shoes, everything. Everything. You search all. You got anything on you? I ain't got nothing. You search all.
That shit here around 13, Washington.
You said the subject should be around 13th in Washington?
Where?
Why'd you try to lunge it, man?
I was not.
Yeah, you did.
I just wanted to get a take her off when it got.
You started.
I'll show you what they at. I'll show you what they at. I didn't want to get here.
You keep talking about Cigarella.
They had the clothes.
I told you I wanted to search you, and you came out of the thing and started lunging him.
I'll show you what they at.
Who did? What are you talking about?
My brother, they had Philko on. They had the clothes.
Search his inside, his underwear and everything. We'll also look inside that cruiser where he was sitting.
Alright.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you were going to stand him up. We're sitting here, you started lunging out at us.
I got to turn it up. Oh.
You're not
It's in the
following, bro.
thing.
You got anything else?
I swear to God, I ain't got nothing.
What's in his underwear?
Nothing. Look at my underwear.
No,
Nothing.
we're going to.
Nothing.
Okay, what we gotta do.
It's gay, but we gonna do it. I swear I ain't got nothing.
Back here.
You can have it. You can have whatever. You probably got nothing. I was just coming to the gas station and get a cigarette off. I'll take you to the gas.
You're going to jail for the rest of the fucking life.
I'll take you to where they
You
live.
know that I'm fucking college educated and I am proficient in the English language and I'm gonna write this report so fucking long.
I'll take you to where they live.
Scoot back, start scooting yourself back. Take me to where who's at? You're not
They
making
in the club 609.
Who are they? What are you
Who the fuck come on and do it? I can't let that out my phone.
Scoot back, scoot back, scoot back.
They in the club 609.
Yo, what's up world? It is your boy Philko here, bringing you a nighttime Philko episode. Yo buddy, reporting kind of live from Budapest, Hungary. And as I watched this video, I started thinking about something. I started thinking about all the black people who I've known throughout my life, who always complained about the cops and always spoke about how cops were no good and how they were pieces of shit. And my mentality on it was, if you stay out of trouble, you should be okay, on average. Of course, there's always extreme situations, but I'm not gonna make it seem like extreme situations are normal. So I always say, as long as you stay out of trouble, you should be good. That's what I've always done. Just stayed out of trouble, and I never had any situations like this. But the thing is, even if you do get in a certain amount of trouble, it doesn't mean they're allowed to do anything to you. So if you get caught stealing something from the store, it doesn't give them the right to tase you when you comply, or punch you in the face, or throw you in a chokehold. And it's really depressing watching it. And like I always tell you guys, it's good that we're starting to get cameras on cops. That's what I always say, cameras on cops. But I do want people to jump on this whole minimum 5 federal law for police officers. And what is the minimum 5? The minimum 5 federal law for police officers is basically any police officer who obviously lies on a statement. I mean obvious, it has to be an obvious lie. And once it's proven to be an obvious lie, like anything that deals with him breaking the law. So basically this police officer, if he wasn't a police officer, what he did to the suspect would have been what? Assault, right? So he basically committed assault, but on his police report, he wrote something totally different, which is a lie. Basically him lying, saying he didn't break the law when he did break the law. Any police officer who does that, they should receive a minimum 5 years in federal prison. And I know a lot of you think that sounds harsh and crazy, but like I always say, when you have a badge, that should not protect you from the law. That should make you more sensitive to the law, because we're giving you a certain amount of trust. We're giving you a certain amount of power. You know, you're supposed to be out there to protect the people. You're supposed to be for the people, not against the people. Or you're not supposed to be there just to take your frustrations out on the people. No. And if you do take your frustrations out on the people by accident, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for it, and you have to be honest about it. Don't try to cover it up just because you have this power that we grant you as citizens and taxes that we pay towards your job, just so you can look out for us, and you spit in our faces by punching our people in the face, shooting them when they're unarmed, and tasing them for no reason. You know, these are things that the world is starting to see. And regardless of all this, let me tell you guys, America is a great country. You know, I travel a lot. America is a great, outstanding country, and for its citizens. And I can't say I'll never change my mind on that, but there has to be some real dramatic changes in the country for me to change my mind on that. But this cop thing, man, it really makes us look real bad. It makes us look real bad. And I don't know if I have much more to say about it, but I just cannot believe how quickly this officer hit that man in the face, and how hard, actually. It was real damn hard. And this is just, I just wonder, how often does this happen? How often does it happen? Is this like an everyday thing somewhere in the country? Some black man is just abused, and I'm sure it happens to white people too, but like I say, we're only 13% of the population. But guess what? We're the majority of these police officers abusing their power on people videos. We're the ones getting abused by the cops the most. But then maybe again, unfortunately, it's because we're the ones grabbing the cops' attention the most. There's many questions to be asked here. But what matters the most is we really need to start punishing police officers who abuse their power, period. We really, really have to start doing that, because if we don't, they're just going to keep doing it. And what's to stop them? They really get no consequences. And that's basically it, people. I am out. Later.